Let me tell you about Harold, the grumpiest gnome you'd ever meet in any garden. His frown was so deep, it could make flowers wilt, and his grumbling was louder than the morning birds. Every day, he'd sit on his favorite mushroom, arms crossed, watching other garden creatures have fun with a disapproving HMP. You see, Harold wasn't always this grumpy. Years ago, he used to be quite cheerful, but after a particularly nasty incident involving a runaway wheelbarrow and his prized collection of spotted toadstools, he decided it was safer to keep to himself. "Friends just bring trouble," he'd mutter, pulling his red hat down over his eyes. But everything changed one rainy Tuesday when a lost butterfly with a broken wing took shelter under his mushroom. At first, Harold tried his best to shoo it away. He had a reputation to maintain, after all. But the butterfly, named Luna, didn't seem bothered by his Instead, she started telling him the most fascinating stories about her travels. Despite his best efforts to remain uninterested, Harold found himself leaning in closer to hear about Luna's adventures in the meadow beyond the garden wall. As days passed, Harold found himself looking forward to Luna's visits. He even started fixing up his mushroom home to make it more comfortable for his new friend. Other garden creatures noticed a change in him. His MVS became less frequent, and occasionally, if you watched very carefully, you might catch the hint of a smile beneath his bushy beard. The most surprising change came when Luna's wing finally healed. Instead of feeling relieved to have his solitude back, Harold realized he'd miss her company. But Luna had one last surprise. She introduced Harold to all her garden friends, and suddenly his quiet corner became a gathering place for all sorts of wonderful creatures. Now, if you visit that garden, you might still find a gnome sitting on a mushroom, but instead of grumbling, he's usually telling stories to a crowd of butterflies, ladybugs, and even a few adventurous snails. Because sometimes, the grumpiest hearts just need one unexpected friend to remember how to smile again.